It may not have been the most thrilling performance, but Kamaru Usman successfully defends his UFC welterweight title for the second time in a unanimous decision over Jorge Masvidal in the UFC 251 main event. As I said, not the most thrilling fight over 25 minutes. Usman did what he does in working Masvidal up against the fence, using takedowns and trying to just mix in the strikes when he could. Ultimately, it worked out for him. Masvidal didn't seem to have the tank to survive Usman's offense, and we see Usman now improve to 12-0 in the UFC. A pretty incredible start. Only Anderson Silva and Khabib Nurmagomedov have gone 12-0 to start their UFC careers, so a pretty exclusive club for Usman there. Also a dozen straight wins in the UFC. That is one of the longest winning streaks in company history for him. He is always about the next man up, it seems to be. He is a true champion in that sense. He doesn't seem to be looking to jump divisions or ask for specific super fights or anything like that. So I think we see Kamaru Usman continue to do his thing and go back to the fight that we were originally supposed to get in this main event with Gilbert Burns, who is a very highly ranked contender, of course, coming off a very nice win of his own over Tyron Woodley. That was the fight we were originally supposed to have here, and I think it makes sense to go back to that. Of course, Leon Edwards out there as well, but Kamaru Usman does have a win over Edwards already. I think we likely see Edwards fight someone else at this point, and we see Usman versus Gilbert Burns. To me, that is the fight to make. That is the fight that makes the most sense. Don't want to see Gilbert Burns lose his opportunity because of the positive COVID-19 test. Of course, we wish he gets better as soon as possible, and whenever he is ready to fight, and whenever Kamaru Usman is through hanging out with his family and taking some family time with his daughter, as he expressed after the fight, I very much expect that to be your next matchup for the UFC Welterweight Championship.